Spotlight situations are those moments when you, as a leader, have to communicate under pressure. The stakes are high and the outcome really matters. And would you agree, in the incredibly turbulent times we've been through, and looking to a future that's brimming with hope, but also filled with uncertainty, we're going to be facing more and more spotlight situations. Are you ready for those? So your team doesn't know who to trust right now. But you have a choice, don't you? You have a choice about how you take on that mountain. There's never been a more important time for you as a leader to level up as a communicator who is clear, who is confident, and who is credible. After all, your credibility is your currency. I'd go so far as to say it's your cryptocurrency, assuming that crypto's performing well right now, and who knows, it goes up and down, doesn't it? So don't squander it. Manage it wisely. Invest in it. Make sure that you're taking the steps so that it will grow. Now, the issue is, would you agree, that many leaders are pretty strong on the competency side and they forget the rapport, the connection, the relationship side of communication, especially in spotlight situations. They treat communication a little bit like this, but perhaps with fewer tats. So this woman at a gym is pushing the weights across the floor, and often that's how leaders treat communication. Can you relate? Pushing information out. I've got something important to say, you need to hear it, I'm going to push it out. But that's not effective, particularly in high-stakes situations. You still, as the leader, need to control the narrative. You still control the story, but you need to be very tapped into who's listening. Because, you know, when you do that, everything about the way you communicate changes. The words you choose, your body language will change, your tone of voice will change. And the interesting thing about that is, when you get specific about who you're talking to, your message becomes more magnetic to everyone. You know, great communication is an inside job. Yes, first and foremost, you think about your audience and tailor it to them. But next up, you've got to be super conscious of what's going on inside you. They have learned to put those aside temporarily so that when they step into the spotlight, they are 100% there. They can deal with the situation that's immediately in front of them in that moment. They can be at their absolute best for the people who need to hear that information. You've prepared, you've rehearsed, and now you're just there. And you can focus on connecting and making sure that in the spotlight, you deliver your message clearly, confidently, credibly.